everybody. Happy Monday. Can you believe it's freaking Monday? Can you? Can you? Hopefully I'm not flickering like I am on my one screen. I'm flickering in Chrome, but I'm not flickering in OBS. So I have no idea if that's true. If not, it'll be awfully hard to watch this, but I don't know what to tell you. I'm Nerdy Leela, trying to look as nerdy as possible, but I couldn't find my Tom Baker Doctor Who scarf or my TARDIS pin or my Marvel sweatshirt is in the laundry. So, hey, Thomas Christ is here all the way that's the only one I see right here in my screen, but I do. Oh, and Bloody Ritual and Valerie Bott. Nice. Kind of cool, eh? Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with I don't know what's going on with Chrome. It just started happening as usual. It started happening 3 minutes before the show. Yes. So we are back in the early nerd days in the 80s when everything flickered like a fluorescent light bulb on the fritz. So that's what I'm doing today. And I got to take off I thought cardigan nerdy, okay? So I'm taking off my cardigan. The Nerd Synth really isn't nerdy at all. It's really quite beautiful. It's amazing. So how was everybody's weekend anyway? I'm just wondering. Mine was evanescent. It went by like... I woke up this morning and I'm going, is it Monday? It's Monday. Ooh, boy. Oh, goody. I get to play with Nerd Synth. Because I am a nerd. I like my work and I like nerding out on synths. Yeah. I remember because I was talking to Pookie Ann and she was saying she couldn't believe it was Sunday. That was yesterday, of course. Well, I've been spending a lot more time doing productive stuff, working on music, working on creating video assets, cleaning my house, practicing guitar. So I'm sorry if I'm not hanging out and chatting with my fingers, but my fingers and my eyes can only take so much. So, no, don't think that I don't love you. Because I do. All right, let's bring in the one I love the most of all. On that note, let's bring in the one I love the most beautiful, the loveliest, my iPad, Isla, the star of the show. I'm going to my corner and let's do this. Yeah. Here I am in my corner. Let's see, I was just gonna make a sound. If you watched Lori's stream the other night, you'll know that we were playing with this way too much. Way too much. All right, let's open up Nerds and see where we go with this. All right, let's get out of there. Bad girl, bad. First, let's open up the App Store, and I'm going to read to you. I'm going to soothe you into the work week, into your... Two of you are working. You're working your job probably, and you're working on your music. So let's get you musically. Let's hear some music talk. Oh, I see. I know why. Mic is a bit low. Do. Is that better? I'm plugged into my interface instead of being plugged in. Yeah, I meant to be plugged into my other thing, but I'm just going to leave this. It'll work. It'll work. All right. Let us read. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. I really appreciate you. I mucho appreciate you. All right. There's new presets, but no Jade presets yet. So, sorry about that. There's still an intro price for this app. It's still $5. So please, if you've not got this synth, please go out and get it. I'm just going to read some fun quotes, and let's just ease our way into our thing. A synth for nerds. Legendary red virtual synth inspired by the classic sounds of the Nord Lead A1. This is not a rompler. This is a synth. This is not a clone. This is beyond the hardware. It's a completely new fantastic beast, says Jade Starr. Audio Newsroom says the sounds are fat, the effects are lush, and the interface is a joy to use. Oh, more. Let's see. They have 40 plus of the classic Lead A1 waveforms. Plus, we gave it some raw modern power. It's fully loaded with 450 plus presets, and there's just been some more added in there. Tweaker. Hey, Audie. Legs. Hello. Easy to use, easy to get great tone. Okay, it's got a 64 voice retro VA synth. It's got 40 plus Nord A1 waveforms. It's got an arpeggiator, a hardware style ARP, which I've got one on my Korg Karma, and it's so cool. Extra features, vintage style step sequencer that can be routed to specific layers. This is all stuff that's way over my head. We're not going to be doing this because way better people than me have worked with this. 3 LFOs, fun routings. LFOs can modify other LFOs. I think we're going to play around with that. Touchpads, which we're definitely going to play with that. Robbie Stingo! And then create Nord-style super saws. It's got a 4-voice unison with the tap of a button. 3 different algorithms, regular, hyper, and beast. Yeah, I know. Hang on a second. I'm just going to... Just going in here, and now it's way better. I'm going to double check all my sound settings just to be sure. Just double check, because it's always good to double check. Check. Yeah, I had to change. Anyway, so moving on, right? Lots of cool quotes. Okay, there's reverb, analog tape delay, distortion, flanger, chorus, crush, an onboard record button, no external hardware required, works with the MIDI keyboard. There's Super FM, wild pitch drop controls modeled after digital VA synths, complete with vintage digital aliasing for old school vibe. Crazy aggressive ring modulation distortion. It's like robots talking or fighting. You decide. iPad version has stacked views for maximum on-screen screen control. Tap the current, and this, I'll tell you what stacked is because that's the thing that, well, I'm stacked, right? So that's why I love it. This is a premium app. There's no IAPs. There's no ads. There's no subscriptions. It's a plug-in. It's a standalone. It's beautiful. Hey, Mateus. Yep, it's not a rompler. It's a synth. All the presets here are new and original, and we're going to tweak it. And it's not a one-to-one clone, and it's closer to the A1 than the A2. It's not affiliated or endorsed by Clavia DMI AB. It's not a clone of any of their synths, including the Nord Lead and Nord Lead A1. They were inspired by their wonderful and iconic work. This app is not trying to copy those synths. We created something completely new. It's a synth for synth nerds. Perfect. All right. Let's keep this let's get our pants on and get this going. Let's open up AUM, and I'm going to show you a couple of projects where I used Nerd Synth, and I'll I'll open up my little presets, my nerded out presets that I've used. So I recorded a nerd sound. Let's see, I called it. I don't know. I don't think I did it. I'll just use whatever's here. User presets. Phase thing. I think thing is what I was working on. Let's see what that sounds like. Whoop whoop. I don't hear anything. Well, we'll ignore this. Just pay no attention to the guy in the corner. No, you don't have to put your pants on. All right, I'm going to press play. This is 66 beats per minute. Sounds pretty trippy, huh? Now I just, grab something. Sounds different now, doesn't it? Ooh. Yeah, it's been raining and chilly and then sunny out here as well. All right, now let's solo each nerd. Here's my first nerd. Let's take off all the effects. This is a preset called Fractal Harmony, and it looks like I've made some changes, but I don't know what they are. So Fractal Harmony, and looking at Fractal Harmony, you'll see things like, let's look at our oscillators. So we've got my nerd glasses on. So you have this square. You have a square on both oscillators. You have your key track full, your filters, your envelope filters like the sustain, the release is up a little, the attack's all the way down, the decay is all the way down, the velocity's down. We're not linking them. There's a little tiny LFO going on here, just a smidgy little LFO, like a triangle-shaped LFO, going to cutoff and noise volume. And then there's another one over here going to tremolo depth and tremolo rate, and they're just subtle, right? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I didn't change anything. I'm going to check my preset. Oh, there we go. So anyway, that sounds nice. And then I add a little Alteza. Hypnotic amnesia. All right. Now we'll solo this one. These other two presets I've tweaked, and I know how I tweaked them. Okay, this is for the Gentle Boards preset. And I call it Gentle Boards Leela. So let's look in here and see where Gentle Boards is. Oh, search. Here we go. Gentle. See, it's got this awesome. See, Gentle Boards lead. Okay, we're going to switch it. Oh, yeah. Sorry, hang on a second. I forgot to take off the. Whoops. Forgot to take off the. There it is. So here's Gentle Boards Leela. Here's the original sound. See, you can see I've done some stuff to it. Back to the original. Look how much I changed that. Like, wow. Wowza, right? Wowza. Rain tomorrow will decide if you get to the top spot. Oh, wow, Thomas, that's crazy. So much. It's a very rainy. All right, let's go back to Gentle Boards Leela. Will be done. And then I'll show you, like, let's go. So if you touch the synth, the SYN. Oops, I can't get my little dot to move over. Of course I can't get my little dot to move over. Nope. Anyway, in the upper left-hand corner, if you hit the SYN, it keeps the top the same, but it changes your lower half, and that's what they're talking about when they say the stackable interface. So we could be. So what I did, obviously, was I added some. I added a little ARP in there. Let's go back. Okay, here's where this is just your pad. Here's where you have your oscillator stuff. So we've got I changed it to a B3 Spectra vibrating bar from, it was a simple waveform. It was probably this one. Whatever that one is, a saw, I think. And you see that the LFO has the fine tune. I don't think I changed the LFO. I think I might have just changed this sound. This vibrating bar. Wow, right? Does a whole bunch. But I could let's just screw around. Let's take our cut off. That sounds really different. It sounds so. Turn some res up. Wow, really different. Yeah. So that's a high pass. That's a band. Come on, make noise. So you could like LFO this and then whee. With yeah, that sounds wild. You could take the auto pan, turn it all the way up. Listen to that. I like some auto pan. That's good. Their depth. Nice. Auto pan depth, 44% noise. Turn the noise up a little bit. Hear that noise? Hey, Eileen Lini Perez. So delay, taps, mix. More verb. Is that a second oscillator? Mix them. So tune this one like down. Now we have these detuned thing going on. So they have the detuned part. So now I'm going to go in and just say save preset, and then we're going to call this Gentle Boards Leela 2. So now you come back. That was just one. That's a couple things, right? But that's this ARP, which where are we going to find this ARP? There it is. That's in the LFO section. Weep, weep. Is this like the woohoo? You can tell if something's been now I've just turned on this sequencer. Now we have a sequencer. Doot. Just one. Oscillator 2. Oscillator 1. Sequence super slow. And I just changing them like do do do. Hey Jimmy! Someone say tweaking. So I turned the sequencer off. All right, now let's go back to the beginning there again and let's see how much we've changed it. Search. Gentle boards. Okay, now we're going to change it. This is what we just had a minute ago. What? I should... Gentle search. Gentle. Ah. This is the original one. Now we should come in. Yeah. Nerdy, right? Hi, Semtex Cow. I kind of like that better in here. Let's see what this still sounds like after we put this. Boop. All right, third one. And then we're gonna move over and make our own preset. So I call this Cascading Sky Leela. This is a, let's search. If you just keep hitting the SYN button until you get back to the screen you want. Hello, Giorgio Scanu. Hello, Chad Freeman. Welcome to the show. We are in the middle of listening to a project I have with the current sounds. Let's search and let's look cascading. All right, so let's change back to the original preset, Cascading Skyline. Whoops, once again, we got to take off that. Hey, Leanie, did I say hi to you before? I'm sorry if I didn't. Yeah, people are hyper. Anyway, that's the plain Cascading Skyline, which I liked. But here's how I changed it. It's going to come in a sec. We're going to use scalar in our project so that... Come on. Yeah, listen to how much wilder this is. So I just did that by, like, pressing a few buttons right before. Aw, Criminalini. Oh, that sounds freaking awesome. What did I do to it? I changed the oscillators or the LFO thing. One shot and ARP shot. And then I ARPed. So the reason that there's an ARP is because the ARP is in the LFO. That's where it is. Mr. Smith, Jade Starr, you beautiful people, I love you. So right, now we'll just... TP. Whee! All right, let's put a stop to this. Boom, let's open up our own project. Let's make our own project. Perfect. Let's save this. I might just, let's see. I'm going to check for other nerd projects and see if I just quickly show you. Like here's a 118 C minor. Just to see how different of a project you can create. This is Timeless Tides. And I've obviously changed it because once you've changed a preset, it gets a tiny little asterisks next to it. So you know that you've changed something, and if you want to keep that sound, you need to press save. So here I'm going to be like, let's do this. Timeless Tides. So I'm going to go in there. I'm just adding Leela to all these. Timeless Leela. Tides. I know I'm weird. But this is a nerd synth for nerds, and I'm nerding. Okay, that sounds beautiful. With a little stellar vox, of course. Pad ambient drone, and I've changed this. Wow, that's gorgeous. Look at these beautiful sounding, that you can see that the LFO is messing with these reds and tweaking. I'm gonna just be like pad ambient drone. RDL, Rise of Dark Leela. Okay. Save. That should be no one's mod. Why? What have you done? Is that what it's called? An asterisk. Don't put your ass to risk. See, that sounds so beautiful. I didn't even modify it. And we're not going to modify any of the sounds. We're not going to cheat with Alteza or anything. We're going to add our own sounds. All right, that's beautiful. That sounds gorgeous, doesn't it? Anyway. Let's just throw some different... I just love to play with this. It's just fun. Forget what key this is in. Double check. Settings. C natural minor. Okay, so C minor. Duh. The name of it's C minor. I'm a doofus. Alright. Now we've got a sub. Ass trick. Alright, let's not do that. This isn't a songwriting show. We're gonna say stop. Now, save. I always save just in case. Now let's clear, I'm sure. Boom. Alright, here we are. Empty. So I'm going to choose scalars so we can easily just pick a style. And then we'll pick our first nerd. And we'll just nerd this up. Right on. Can try some presets. All right, have a great walk. I'm going to be going for my walk later. Hey, perpetual platypussy. Platty TM. All right, let's look for something EDM-ish kind of songs. Let's see. Alternative, ambient, blues, chill, cinematic, deep house, EDM 7. We are just literally, I'm going to drag the chords in. And then we make sure we have the sync set, the DAW sync on. Yeah, we do. And I'm going to set my chord duration to 4 beats because I like it that way. I like it long. I like my duration to be long. My friends. You know how I do. This says it's serious, sad, emotional, and sentimental. What is it now? All right, let's connect MIDI sources. Now, we're at 180. Turn that limiter up. That's Red Synth. Nice. All right, so I'm just going to literally go through presets here. until we find something that we like, just for fun. But there's lots of, I'm not going to go through all 450. It is 1 p.m. almost here. All right. This is called dub chord stab. Start here for sound design. This is DMT Somatics. Synth choir pad from Moby Pixel. Magic Marimba 1, spacey but modern. Turn ARP on for fun. All right, let's go. Let's go turn the ARP on. Right? Yeah, right? The DMT patches. Nice. But you can also turn on the ARP and change it. Or change the destination to just the second. Very cool, eh? All right, I'm going to save this one. Magic Marimba 1.5. Because it's a half ARPed. Here's our dub chords again. Ooh, nice. Hey, DL, Live to Fly channel. Good to see you. You got your chords in my ARP. I don't know. Watch this. Dub chords. Let's do it. Oh, wow. This is cool. Dub chords. Yeah, dub chords ARP. Yeah, that's wicked. Keep going. Let's see. Pac-Man goes dubstep. Here's MP 80s brass. 80s synth brass from the Moby Pixel Bank. Let's try it. Just changing the gate. Very cool, right? Turn that off. I didn't love that so much. Pac-Man goes dubstep. That's probably not going to use that. Tranquil Tesseract. That sounds like mine. This is from Electrona Sounds. I just turned the ARP on. See, it makes it give it a little... That's pretty cool. I like this one. I'm going to click favorite on that. Real Hero Bass ARP. A Real Hero in College preset by Moby Pixel. take off the ARP. Be a little stab. Or pull the ARP down. The rate. Come on. Why isn't it playing? Bad signal. Whoa. Nerd Synth, I'm going to let you know about this. I'm trying to create a screenshot here. You can see what it says. Bad signal. Okay. Done. Save to photos. Okay. So, replace. Or maybe let's just get rid of this. Oop. Doesn't let you get rid of a bad signal. The Leela has been replaced by Nerdy Leela. Yes. All right. Why? Let's just clear and start over. MIDI. Scalar. I love it when bad things happen because it helps me understand. You bad man, you turn on the bad signal. Pole vault always shows up. Ha, you're cute. All right, make sure our DAW sync's on and our chord duration is set to 4 beats. Make sure that the DAW sync. Okay, DAW sync is on. Now we need a pattern, so let's go back to songs. Let's find disco. I'm going to go to disco 4. We're just going to pull down the chord straight into this. And then we click the repeat key, and then we open up a new Nerd. Boom. Then we'll send scalar output to Nerd. Once again, turn our limiter up. All right. Let's get back in there to the presets. Chippy lead. This is Electrona Sounds. Now can you hear this? Can anybody hear it? Can everybody hear it? I only hear from Chad. Oh, I get it, what you're saying. Oh, you threw me off. I'm not watching you anymore. Dubstep Siren Hoover. Oh, wow. You get a spanking, Chad. Let's see. One finger flutter. These are chords, so that's probably... Let's put the stop to that for a second, and let's use... There we go, that's better. It's a Slender Man spanker, though. Right? One finger flutter. I like that. We might want to use this. Ooh. But we're gonna need to drive this. So what key are we in? Detected scale, C minor. Perfect. We got C minor. Let's add neon. We have a neon C minor already. Let's look in our presets. I'll use my zippy preset, the settings, And we'll just change our root key to a C. So we got C natural minor. And then we take scalar off, we put neon on. All right, now we're going to mute that and we're going to make a new one. Oh, let's nerd it up again. This time we'll go back to scalar. Damn it, I didn't do it again. When are you ever going to learn, Leela? All right, let's go back to our, remember, keep tapping the sin button. This is Sounds of Israel, Sweet Thing 1. Wow. I like that. Let's see. See, now we've got two different things going, same key. Let's mute that back out. I like this Sweet Thing. I'm going to favorite that. This one finger flutter. ARP and pad combo next. Whoa. Hold chords, so that's good. This is exactly what I've got. It's like a full. Remove this keyboard here, hide that keyboard. Open this up. Let's hop over into that LFO. Is that where our ARP is? See, we've got an LFO ARP. Okay, so FX, pad, pro, oscillator. Where's that dang regular ARP? There it is. Let's turn it way down. Now we just got a half. Oh yeah, this is nice. I'm going to save that. Slow. I probably changed that to yeah, and that gate is being LFO'd, so you can see. If you look right next to it, I really wish I could get my dots in here. But the ARP, if you look at LFO2, which is the second module from the from the left on the bottom, see where it says free here? Right to the left of that. It's on ARP sequence gate. And then the oscillator 1 pan. So you're just kind of panning it back and forth. I love this. I'm gonna make that a favorite. Let's go back to that beginning. Where are we again? Retro wave synth. That sounds awesome. This sounds so electronic. It's awesome. Okay, 303 number 2. Square wave based. Wow. Square wave based TB303 lead sound with more distortion and more aggressive. One key metal riffing. So that's gonna not sound good until we change out our... I just did. Key metal riffing. Ooh, I like that. Right? Yes. Trigger warning, loud sounds. That's really cool. Sequence chip wave. Like, I'm gonna go in here and actually add a regular limiter. Safe. Basic. Safe. There we go. Wow, this is loud as heck. It's like bad to second. Of course, you guys all know how to record here in see, it sounds nice. Sequence. That's cute. Cherry synth. Ooh, smooth poly synth mod wheel equals layer mix. Nice. Sounds nice. Sequence. Like this last one, that robot sprinkles. Flick the sub. Ooh, deep sine-based sub-bass. Well, not in this. Let's go back to our chords. This is a Moby Pixel synth FM keys. Sounds nice. That's really classic. Lead synth. That's by DMT. Yeah, no, another now Daft Punk. This is one that sounds like Daft Punky. Dafty. Lead or bass for Robots Who Rock. Inharmonic metal bars waveform. Ooh, I like that. You could easily change this up. But I want to get to some of the fun stuff, so I don't want to keep changing every preset, right? Sequence acid mod wheel equals cutoff. Night Stalker sequence. DMT. Sequence mod wheel layer mix. Synthwave 1. Red Synth. This is Moby Pixel, I think. Sounds good, huh? Robot Sprinkles could be a cool band name, I agree. funk bass. That's thick. Resonant square. Wow, that's nice. Like, I'm gonna pick that. I'm gonna favorite that. Then, like, not bad. Solo out again. Spectral. Spectral vibrating bars waveform. Spectral organ. Yeah, maybe a different, maybe slower. Sequence pad. Wow, this pad transposes itself. Oops. This is a favorite right away. Next, digital trips. Digital triplets. This is like the edge. Put a big bunch of reverb on this. Synth Piano Dreams. Dreamy synth. That's nice. Fifth uni organ. The sprinkle spot. High noon sequence 2. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Left hand bell tower. I like this. I don't know about those two things together, but fifth harmonics keys. We did get some pretty disco sounding stuff here. Synth brass sounds awesome. Nerd Synth. I don't love that. 70s synth split. Left hand play bass. So this would be great if you're this is better if you're definitely using, like, you could send 2 different generators, or you could use your own. Like, for example, I use this, my little old mini lab, which I got from Audible Video. Thank you, Audible Video. Organ haunting. A haunted organ. I would hate it if you had a haunted organ. AFX video game. All synth. Look, Ma, no samples. Here's our gentle boards, Leela. Let's see if this sounds good with this. No, not at all. Cascading Sky Leela. This is... That sounds really good. Favorite, of course. Wow. pad ambient drone. This might sound good with... It's like too high pitched, I feel like. So you could take this and transpose it down. But I think it's just too... I'm probably not going to keep that one. I'm probably going to record this pad ambient drone. Let's see. Now I'm just going to pick electronic sounds. We're just going to jump in and pick a couple. Let's go all the way to the end. So that's the ones people might not have done yet. Chilled pad sound. Ooh, this is a favorite. Bounce lead pluck. Fairy Tale Roads. Nice. Sonic Stardust ARP. Eight-bit snare. Yeah, that's not going to work that way. Ambient shivers lead. Soft triangle and sine bass down-tempo ambient lead. Like that. Sounds nice. Bad attitude bass. Orange Sunset Pluck. Alright, next DMT Somatics. We'll go ahead. Wait. Let's try a couple of these experimental ones at the end. Experimental Noise Drone. Wow. That's pretty cool. Experiments Oddities. I like that too. Experimental. Yeah, that sounds rad. Sequences. Like popcorn. Acid techno sequencer. Like footprint sequencer. Tremolo's acting like a sidechain. 80s movie V3. I'm gonna skip the split keys. FX one shots. Play them over and over again. Mushrooms. Pings and plucks. Yeah, and it just changes. Just hold C3, it says. Skip over the drums. Go to a couple of these leads. Space synth lead, Vangelis inspired. 8-ball synth. Glide. Whee! Right? Pew pew! Bass subdrop. Nice. ARP bass and ARP lead split. ARP bells. Money ARP. No. ARP and pad. I like these together. Whee! ARP Atmos. Space drone black hole. Oh wow, that's nice. It's not what iPad randomized or pad randomized. Pad, ambient, and sweep. Wow, that sounds cool. These are ones for 438s and 432s. Anyway, a little Red Sky Lullaby. Satellite lead. Whee! Let's go down to the bottoms of these. The Last Train, this is called, it says Hold Me, I'm Scared. That sounds cool. Persistence. Mobius Effects Loop. Wow, that's cool. Formant Fanfare. Downward Spiral. Descending ARP Effects. Wow, that's cool. Viral ARP. Syncopation. Razor ARP. Canned Ambiance. Moby Pixel. Cassette Pad. Nice. I love Moby Pixel's sounds. But Moby Pixel does his own video. Ooh, Red Sky Lullaby has been making patches for synths since the dawn of time. Of the dawn of iOS music. See, not the droids you're looking for. Sound visual Red Nerd. Sweet Things, one I liked. Good Vibes. High F. Pearls. Binary. Wow, that's cool. That's got a lot of noise in it. Red Wine. I like that. I wonder if this would sound good with what we've got. Yeah, I think it does. All right. Well, we could do this all day. But I don't want to do it all day. So just quick, if you want to know how to record on, like these are two different things. So I'm going to record. So pressing record, then you click on your way up in the left hand corner, you click on your speed, and then I sync quantum. I'm going to sync it to 2 bars. And then, so I've clicked record, that's to the left of the bottom node on each of the AUMs. So when you just touch the record button, everything starts and syncs. All right, so it on a 2, so I just recorded 8 bars of that. So let's check each one. Files. Damn it, I should have named it. I never should do this. Untitled Nerd Synth. Okay. You could probably loop this. Listen to this one. Yep. These would be fantastic little 8-bar loops. Damns it. Haha, nice. I love Nerd Synth. I'm nerding out. I'm having so much fun. Yay, that was neat. All right, I'm going to save this. We're going to skip over to a couple of other. We're going to record in Logic and EG nodes. And I'll make a preset. I'll use a preset. I'll tweak a preset, and then we'll record it. Right on. This session name is Nerdy Little Thing. Nerdy Little Girl. Ha! All right, let's go all the way out of AUM. Let's open up Logic. Let's create a project. Let's go back to the C minor and MIDI. We'll choose MIDI. First let's change our tempo to 118. Done. And we'll change our key to C minor. C. Right on, we're done. Weep. All right, so we close the play surface. Now, and since we're not going to use their instruments in Logic, we're going to use Nerd Synth. So you just have your highlighted track, and then you go to the bottom, to the knob on the bottom center, and then here you go, Instrument. And let's get nerdy. Nerd Synth. All right. So here we can open up the play surface. We could just use some of these. Let's use dub chords. Let's make a sound. Let's nerd out this sound. You pull up on the two lines on the right-hand side. And let's find, so it looks like we've got our oscillators here. Oh, I need something to actually automatically play this so we can listen. Let's come back, and so here we'll add a MIDI effects. And let's add back in that scalar. We'll pull that up. Whoops. Pull this up. We'll double check that our DAW sync is on and our chord duration is 4 beats. And then we'll pick songs. Bossa Nova. We've got the Bossa Nova button. EDM 5. Dragging each. Right on. Now, we come to Nerd Synth. I just tapped, instead of switching, I just tapped right underneath. It says lush and alive and stabbing. Let's just do something like change our just changing the sound. Extended parabola, extended hyperbola, harmonic metal bars, inharmonic metal bars, extended dualabala, spectra vibrating bar, mindra, inharmonic spectra bells. Wow, that's cold ice. Performance EE, fixed pulse sine. that's nutty. Let's just go back to let's go back to this saw. That just changes it. Pan it a little more. Let's go to the next bit. It's fine. Let's do stuff with the LFOs. Okay, here's our LFOs. See what our LFOs are controlling here. Turn it up a little maybe. Turn the amount down. Turn the rate up. Change the... Yeah, not that. Not for super FM drop. We can change, the unison is on. Ooh, 4 voice, that sounds nice. It's got a little bit of lo-fi. All right, not bad. Where's our LFO? You have to keep on flipping through to make sure you're where you belong. Ooh, I see what we could do here. Let's see, where's that LFO? I feel like I'm missing some of the key here. Change the cutoff, or that's changing the cutoff by itself. It's changing the envelope. Let's turn the volume down a little bit. Bloody Ritual's back. All right, so we've just changed a little. Right on. I don't know why that stopped. I hope that this didn't just do what it did before and stop. Oh, maybe it came to the end. It probably came to the end. All right, so we've got something that running it. Let's just, the thing you always need to do is make sure you come in here and you say record MIDI to track here. Right on. Now, I'm just gonna find a place to stop here. Nice. So then we would go and find this little white end bar, and we just leave it right there, right here at 23. Whoops. So it's like 22 bars. That's really strange. It feels like it's not, it feels like it's not lined up. It's syncing. Anyway, I've probably done something wrong, but as you see, we've recorded that in, and that sounds, I'm sure it's going to sound fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate, and then we'll check that one. It's Nerd Synth and Scalar again. But this time I'm going to replace Nerd Synth with Neon. Because remember, we had that. Let's go preset zippy, settings, but we need that C minor. There it is. Oh, it's probably not in C minor anymore. Ha! What have I done? Yeah, it's a G Lydian, ha. I don't even know what to make out of G Lydian. Okay, but we can actually change that. Watch this. This is going to be so fun. Come in back into Neon. And then we go Root, G, Scale, Lydian. Boom. Now we've got the exact same thing, only it's in here. And now we double check. Yep, it's record MIDI track here. Now we go find something like one of those little, like a lead type sound. So let's check. Let's category, lead. Ambient shivers lead. Let's see. Cold ice. I liked some of this stuff we were... that sounds terrible. I hate that. Let's look for our favorites. I didn't even... So hear this? I'm using the XY pad. That's under the pad setting. Right, keep moving it, keep moving it. We are, let's go back to our presets. Let's not use a pad. Let's use maybe keys. Maybe that Fairy Tale Roads. Let's see how that sounds. Nice. I'm gonna take this and not solo it, but mute that. Let's go back and record this. They might not sound together, but I'm just making it happen here. So here we are with Neon, and let's hit record. See you later, some text cow. Sounds cool. We're almost there. Now it'll just take me a minute. We'll open EG Nodes. We'll record something in EG Nodes, and then we'll be done. All right. Now we've got stuff. So let's save this. Saving project. Let's name this project Nerdy Girl, Nerdy Little Girl. All right, and then out of here, who did I just see? Hey, Justine. Hello, hello, hello. All right, EG Nodes up next and last, and then we're going to head on over to Jade's to learn real stuff. Let's see. I'm going to choose piano roll, and we're going to search, and we're going to find Nerd. Now, you see how easy this is. This is why I love, 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 love using this. Let's use this Tranquil Tesseract. That sounds nice. Let's get a key. Let's do the same C minor. And let's do that same tempo is 118. Because that way we could use this together. Now, I'm going to add another window real quick, and we're going to add files. We're going to go in audio share, not audio share. We're going to go in samples, and we're going to find some MIDI to drag in here. Essentials, chords, minor, C minor. All right, so we take this and drag it, and just drag it right in here. Whoop, until you see the little green plus. And then open this up. It's 9 bars. And I'm going to slow this way, way, way down by using a division of 6. All right, now let's hit play. Oh yeah, I have to toggle it on. Ha! Why don't I see it? La la la. Output. That's not working. All right, that's on, so here we go. There we go. See, these are just slow evolving chords. Now you're going to see, I'm going to turn it back off again now that it's toggled on and we know it is. This is how easy this is. All the way over in the right-hand side, at the top, there's a little record button. Boom. We'll just let it run for a few. These are C, C. And later on, I'm going to go drag all these together into a file. Oh, by the way, everyone, I'm doing a new thing where I'm going to start recording short videos that in my same live format with me talking and showing you my iPad just like it is today. But they'll just be short, simple, one-focused items. We're almost done. I've just got a few more chords for it to continue. It looks like 3 more chords. And then I'm gonna toggle it off. Which it'll toggle off when it gets all the way to the top, because I've toggled it to be in time. Now it's off. And the sound fades, and I just click that, I click the thing again, and I can just save it to audio share. Here it is. Look, it's right here. Yeah, you got to check out my shorts, baby. All right. Okay, we've done this, and then I'm going to take that, like I said, and drag it into Logic. We've all done that before. Hey, the Falco's here too. Hi, it's nice to see everybody. But we're getting ready to gather up our goodies and head on over to Jade's. Does anyone have Jade's link for me so that we can go there? So we can easily go there. Hey, Mark's GAS station. Hopefully you guys will watch this if you have not been here, because we had an amazing blast earlier with so many cool sounds. But I got to warn you, there's a couple loud bursts in there. Jade next, reviewing Sand Sequencer with all new updates. Super exciting. Let me say goodbye to you with my face. Yay, it's my face! Tomorrow, I'm going to be working on a music video, lyric video from scratch with CapCut. Last time I failed at that, and I've been studying a little bit, and hopefully I still haven't studied enough to make it so that I'm way ahead of you. I'm just barely ahead of you. That's why you guys can just pick up these apps and seriously work just like I do. Right on. All right, friends, I'm going to head on out of here so I can get a snack before I head on over to Jade's. Yeah. You and me meet here tomorrow, 4:20 p.m. Eastern. Bring whatever it is you need, and we're going to get crazy. That's not today. This is today. Oh, let's crunch on out of here.